In these lines, the narrator says that Max becomes nervous about the situation as the knocking continued and Ozible asked him what would he do next. Ozible added that the door was unlocked and if he did not let him open the door, the police would enter anyway and would definitely shoot if they saw him with a gun. Max was angered by the situation and ran quickly. The knocking on the door grew louder and someone from outside called for Mr. Ozible twice. They called out the name of Ozible twice. Then further in the next line, on the next page says that keeping his body twisted so that his gun still covered the fat man and his guest, the man at the window, grasped the frame with his free hand to support himself. Then he swung his other leg up and over the window sill. Then further he says the doorknob turned. Swiftly Max pushed with his left hand to free himself from the sill and dropped to the balcony. And then as he dropped, he screamed once shrilly. So here in these lines it is said that now Max was sitting on the windowsill. Now in order to save himself from the police, he sat on the windowsill to hide till the police had gone. Sitting on the windowsill and was facing inside so that his gun could still be pointed towards Mr. Ozible and Fowler so that they may not make any mistake or so they may not tell about Max. Max then held the windowsill and sat at the sill with both legs outside. The doorknob turned and Max thought that the police would be coming in. So he said the doorknob turned swiftly. Max pushed with his left hand to free himself. That is, he held the windowsill and sat with both legs outside. The doorknob turned and Max thought that the police would be coming in. So what he did? He jumped from the sill to fall on the balcony as told by Ozible. And when he fell, a loud and shrill scream was heard. This shows that he had fallen to the ground as there was no balcony. Ozible had just fooled Max. Further he says, the door opened and a waiter stood there with a tray, a bottle and 2 glasses. Here is the drink you ordered for when you entered, he said, and set the tray on the table. Deftly, that means, what do you mean by this word deftly? Here deftly means without hearing or listening anything. Or you can say skillful also and clever. Here deftly means, in this chapter it means clever. So he says, the door opened and a waiter stood there with a tray, a bottle and 2 glasses. Here is the drink you ordered for when you returned, he said. So now who had come? It was not the police, but he was the waiter who had come to give them the bottles of wine as Ozible had ordered him to get. He got a tray, a bottle and 2 glasses. And he just told them that here's the drink that you ordered when they entered the room. They had ordered for it. Then very cleverly he uncorked. Waiter, he very cleverly uncorked the bottle. That means opened the bottle, and then after that he left the room. Then further he says, white-faced Fowler stared after him, but he stammered. Stammered means haklana, what you call it in Hindi. The police. There were no police. Ozible sighed. Only Henry, whom I was expecting. But won't that man out on the balcony? Fowler began. No, said Ozible. He won't return. You see, my young friend, there is no balcony. So it is again a humor over here. So what happened when the door opened? As I told you, the waiter stood with a tray, bottle and wine of 2 glasses. And then after opening the cork, he left the room. Then Fowler did not understand what had happened and he stammered. He was not able to speak properly. Stammering means haklana, that there was the police, to which Ozible replied that there was no police and that he knew that it was Henry, the waiter, and he was expecting him only. Then again Ozible asked about the man outside the window, to which Ozible replied that he would never come back, as there was no balcony and Max had fallen on the ground from the top floor of the building, and it is possible that he must have died. So, this is the story. I hope you all have understood.